Hey folks, Michael J. Penny here with 5paragraph.com. Just coming at you. Wanted to invite you folks to join us on our community page over at Facebook. And I'll share the link in our notes available on 5paragraph.com. Each one of these videos coincides with a fragmentary order. Because we drink our own Kool-Aid around here at 5paragraph.com, this is in 5-paragraph format. Each one of our videos or podcasts, not all of our blogs are written in 5-paragraph. That becomes too repetitive. Some of them are stories and stuff like that. But on these calls to action, such as please join us at facebook.com, specifically /company/5-paragraph. If you recall, on previous videos, I've invited you to check out the 5-paragraph Facebook page, and I do appreciate your likes. We're opening up our Facebook group. It's 5-paragraph community. It is a closed group. We're looking to screen folks. We don't necessarily want bad actors involved in there, so that's why we're keeping it closed. We're a growing community, and we need your help. Please share 5-paragraph with your community on social media. We have other social media routes. That's LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Those are our primaries. Depending on how we grow and where we're going with things, those are going to be our primaries with a focus in our Facebook group. Now, we welcome a variety of business leaders that are all out there, races, colors, creeds, backgrounds, cultural diversity, all of that other good stuff is fantastic. We're looking for folks who align as American patriots. And by that, we mean the 5-paragraph operations order is older than our Constitution. It's 240 plus years old. It goes all the way back to Valley Forge with von Steuben, who is the Prussian leader who came in and worked with General Washington's forces in professionalizing the military. That is what won our independence as a nation, is a professional fighting force operating as small unit leaders out in the wilderness throughout the countryside of the East Coast of America. That is the reason why America exists as a republic. It is based upon that forward momentum, that situational awareness that we created the 5-paragraph business plan. We are looking for you, the fellow business leaders that are out there, to work with us in a cohesive unit as a phalanx. All right, and what we mean by this is business leaders of all varieties are welcome. As I said, races, colors, and creed. We are focused on finding patriotic business leaders who understand the need for hardworking Americans to come together in order to achieve a common mission, a focused mission. Our mission here, not just, okay, great with our podcast and our other different mediums of content, but we would like your input to join the conversation, be a part of the Facebook page, or excuse me, the Facebook group, like our Facebook page, share it with your fellow network that is out there, your fellow business leaders that are out there. What we're looking to do is have other business leaders join the conversation on social media. We post to LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. We have Facebook group as our primary group conversation. I am more focused towards LinkedIn and Twitter. That's what I personally like. Whereas Brian is more focused towards Facebook and LinkedIn, right? And Adam Berg, for instance, is more focused towards Facebook and LinkedIn. He's somewhat active on Twitter and how we engage. So we like working together across these different mediums. We invite you to join our Facebook group, the 5-paragraph community, in order to engage in that group conversation so that we can share different individual links and what have you. So 5-paragraphs intention is to have a group where business leaders can come with their problems and needs. We will work as a group to solve them. Because we're all using 5-paragraph, it makes it super simple. Dare I say it, easy. Because we're all using 5-paragraph and we understand 5-paragraph, I mean, I can boil something all the way down to a sheet of paper. So because you're looking to be able to convey a message, you want to be able to not only converse with other business leaders, but you have problems of your own. I have problems of my own. I converse with other business leaders all the time. You know, a lot like what our higher ups used to say in the military, it's lonely at the top. When you run your own business, it's lonely at the top. You know, that's just, it's the nature of it. When you're a vice president, when you're a senior vice president, it's lonely at the top. I work with senior vice presidents all the time. I work with chief executives and mainly chief operations because we're involved more so on the operational planning side of things. Decision makers that get it are CEO. Anyway, back to it. Uh, we will work together in order to solve your problems as a group if possible, but you have an outlet to go to. All right. And we invite you to work in this 5 paragraph format. So give us a briefing on what you need done. Give us a call to action on what you need done, and we will look to help you out. We've established 5 paragraph social media networks that are out there. I've mentioned the pages. I've mentioned the Facebook group at 5 paragraph community on facebook.com. 5 paragraph business plan users, like and share 5 paragraph social media content. Join our Facebook group. Share your own content. We invite you to do so in 5 paragraph format so that we have a clear call to action. We also invite you to join us on the podcast. If you're interested in being a member of the guest list, so to speak, on the 5 paragraph podcast, and you have a call to action for our audience, get in touch with us. We'd love to have you on the podcast. And everything's done just through, through online mediums. We record it just like anything else. It's all done in 5 paragraph format. It's a great call to action for our audience. So fellow users, fellow 5 paragraph users that are out there, please be sharing different various pieces of content. And it doesn't always need to be just, hey, this is another great thing that 5 paragraph did, right? We have reading lists, for instance, that are on 5 paragraph. It's inside of our store. These are other books of wisdom, books for bettering ourselves. And that's why we've included it on the store. So take a look at some of the different pieces of content that we've generated, not just through the blog, but through these different videos, through the podcast. And you'll see how we highlight a number of those different books, not just business related books, but wisdom related books. It's one thing to have knowledge within your industry. It's something else to invoke wisdom. I am more. I lean towards books that bestow wisdom more so than I lean towards books that tell me how to do something. I'm that type of guy. So, 5 paragraph business plan. Join us as a community of business leaders. We're close hearted professionals. We share the same values. All right. That is to say that we share in that American patriotic value. We're constitutionalists at heart. If you haven't figured it out already, we're a veteran owned and operated business, but we work with other patriots. There are more civilians that work with 5 paragraph than there are veterans that work with 5 paragraph. We're targeted towards folks who have never served a day in uniform. It really is a very simple way of getting stuff done. It's something that we learned in the military, but we learned it as a very intuitive method for being able to work in groups. So how are you going to do that, and how are you going to attack your market? Thus, we have 5 paragraph. As leaders, we are all on our own mission, and I understand that. We're all on our own path, and I totally get that. We each have our own journey to carry forward with. 5 paragraph allows us to quickly communicate with one another in order to achieve success in our own missions. The same should be happening inside each of our own organizations. So, 5 paragraph, our strategy for how we engage in marketing has its own 5 paragraph business plan. Our human resources, our classes have their own 5 paragraph. Those of you who are familiar with the 5 paragraph operations order for operational planning know exactly what I'm talking about. They have a big umbrella vision, and then each one of those different support structures found within that plan are supporting the overall vision. If one of those support structures fail, the overall vision, the overall mission won't be a success. Our goal is to grow the 5 paragraph community of business leaders capable of supporting one another's efforts. So that way we can work together in phalanx, our own mission, doing what we need to do, but we're back to back, being able to cover each other's six, exactly like how we did it when we were out on patrol. This can work at the executive level. This can work all the way down at the individual level. 5 paragraph. It's used throughout every rank of the United States military. There's no reason why it can't be used throughout every rank of your business organization. And we've already seen this come true with a number of different organizations that are out there. Look to our podcast, some of the other blog pieces that we've done for some of those case studies, which I'm actually compiling those case studies for version 2.0 of 5 paragraph business plan so that you have better case study examples on how some of these industry specific organizations put them together as solid gold standard case studies. So I'm working on that in the background while I'm doing all of this other stuff, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. So we appreciate your input. Get the 5 paragraph business plan, get it in your hands. 5 paragraph business plan, the action oriented business management tool for a leader. It's a very, very simple book. It's very simple and it's very, very powerful. With this text, you have the power. You've heard me mention it before. The whole idea is to really give you the power that we had in mission planning and preparation while we were serving in the U.S. military. This is not necessarily for veterans. We welcome veterans to use 5 paragraph, but this is primarily used by a civilian workforce that's out there. It works. It is not just give someone an order and then they go and obey the order. It is delegating your authority to those individuals who you trust and find responsible enough to go and carry out that mission. That is how 5 paragraph works. That's how small unit leadership works. That's how operational planning works. If you don't have leaders to delegate to that you trust, then your operational planning is worthless because you need to have responsible individuals who are willing to carry out that mission, who are willing to carry forward that guidon. 5 paragraph business plan empowers you, your entire organization. So when you're getting ready to conduct operational planning, reach to 5 paragraph business plan, act, debrief, review everything that you've done in order to gather intelligence and then plan for that next operation. I invite you to go to facebook.com, look for 5 paragraph community, and I'm going to share it in the show notes in this briefing on 5paragraph.com. You'll see it in the link when you see us share it across the greater web. So get the book. We have the tutorial episodes that are all they're all audio based tutorial episodes. They're free of charge. They go with each section of the book. They're very simple. We just want to make sure that you guys fully grasp and understand everything that we're looking to convey with this information. We really do want to work together with you as a community, and we want your valuable input in the Facebook group 5 paragraph community. Check it out. It's a closed group. We're looking for other 5 paragraph users, and we're looking for other, frankly, good actors. That's why we've kept it a closed group, so that we can engage together as a community. The Facebook page, of course, always open. Please, by all means, share the Facebook page. If we are looking to include people, not exclude people. But you and I both know that there are bad actors that are out there, and they mean to degrade our overall community and our society. And we're not going to have that. So join us on facebook.com 5 paragraph community. We invite you to pick up the book, listen through the tutorial episodes. If you haven't already done that and you're a part of the group, you're part of the community, you can see what's going on. You can download the template. It's available at 5paragraph.com. Right all the way down at the bottom, it's available. But we invite you to get the book and be a part of the conversation, be a part of the growing community. And we are growing our education package to include more e-courses and other various tutorial components. I myself, being an educator, school trained, coming up through Quantico as a combat marksmanship instructor, and an instructor of a variety of different disciplines through formal school instruction. So I bring a lot of that to our tutorial episodes. I bring a lot of that to our education packages. If you would like to invite us in or hire us to come in and do an education package, if you need us to work with you on an advisory capacity, or even assistance in the long term, we play the liaison role in between executives and personnel on the ground. So there's a number of different things that we can do to add value to you and your organization. We invite you to be a part of 5 Paragraph and the growing 5 Paragraph community. It's a method of planning that's been around for over 240 years. It works. You'll see more case studies when you go to 5paragraph.com and start scoping it out. We invite you to get the book in your hands and really see the power of this. It's up to you to mold and manipulate. We don't expect you to adhere to a structure. We expect you to use it as a springboard. So it's to keep you moving forward. It's situationally flexible. We can train your teams in it. We can advise you through your executive vision and your entire operation. So if you're going to do operational planning, let's say on an expansion, we can help you out with that, as well as assist you and your leaders in the field. So there's a number of different things that we can do. It's all based on your mission. It's all based on what you want to do. We can provide those services. We invite you to join the conversation at 5 Paragraph community on Facebook.com. Like and share where you see 5 Paragraph. We're on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. You're going to see us sharing across all sorts of different platforms that are out there in order to get the message out there. We invite you to please share, subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. Subscribe to our newsletter if that's more what you're keen to. You're going to see the blog posts as they release and these videos as they release. Be a part of the conversation. Join the community on Facebook, 5 Paragraph community. I really do appreciate you guys sharing these videos. I appreciate all of you being a part of the community, and I appreciate you joining the conversation. It really does mean a lot to me. So I look forward to speaking with each and every one of you as you join us. And I look forward to seeing your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your mission, what you're looking to achieve. All right, so take care, be well. We'll see you on the next go around.